This is your girl, Laker Girl, and welcome to a live stream.
I know who it is with me. This is Angry Lakers fan, the official co-host of this live stream. But today I am the third wheel. I'm just in here to give my thoughts on what these two people have to say. Please give a round of applause to Mr. Major and Mrs. First Lady of Lakers World Order, Laker Girl.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out, shout out.
And if you guys are new, please like and subscribe to my channel and share.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's a blessing to be here. I've been wanting to get on the live to start it for a long time now. Laker Girl gave me the platform to do so. So this is
Mhm.
major. Pretty sure most of y'all know me. And we ready to have some fun, talk about what we can talk about. And, she was new in Lakerland, thoughts, ideas, things like that. So let's get it cracking.
Let's do it.
Let's
Uh, I'm sure you got some questions, Laker Girl. I'm sure you got some stuff you want to ask us on the panel, or you want to ask the audience.
Yeah.
What questions do you got?
What is okay? Let me see. First question I have: What are you guys' thoughts on the rumor that's going around that some other team can draft Bronny and LeBron could go into free agency?
You want to take that, Angry?
Yeah, I'll take that. Pause. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
all right. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna say what I heard in an article. I forgot what article it was, but basically, they said Bronny doesn't have to be on the Lakers for LeBron James to come back as a Laker. They say it's put out there that LeBron never said that he wants to play with LeBron James Jr.,
Right,
but he wants to play with him in the league. Like, they don't have to be on the same team.
right.
So I'm sure if anybody, whoever decides to draft Bronny, I'm sure they should know that that won't work to try to lure LeBron James, because I was told that LeBron James is coming back to the Lakers no matter what.
Yes.
Um, so I mean, whoever wants to take on that role of, you know trying to not promote, but try to develop a second generation James, then go ahead. But it's not going to bring his dad. So
Right.
my thing is, I mean, whoever draft Bronny James, make sure y'all develop him. Make sure y'all let him know what his role is going to be. Don't just put him out there in the fire. Put him in a position to succeed. Um,
Absolutely.
that's all I'm saying. Give him time to grow, because everybody's not going to start off being a star. Give him time to grow.
Right.
Give him time to figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are for that particular team, and you know, make sure he's surrounded with a good coaching staff, and make sure if he's not the star of his team, which I doubt he won't be, if he's not the star of his team, make sure the team that drafts him has a star, or that has good leadership in the locker room, should I say?
Right, right, right,
Surrounded with good, just surrounded with overall good leadership, and he'll be fine.
right.
Yeah, that's what I got to say about that.
I'm in total agreement with that. Total agreement. Um, yeah, LeBron has Bronny himself has said that he want to carve. He's been saying that he want to carve his own niche in the game, in the sport, and he should. He should be allowed to do that. Everybody is going. We know that he's LeBron James Jr. We know that, but he still has the right to carve out his own way, and his father knows that. People are making a narrative that, oh, LeBron is in his way, and He's controlling all the narratives and stuff like that. But not once have LeBron stepped up and said, "Hey, no, I want this kid to do what I want him to do." Because if that was the case, he probably wouldn't even be playing basketball at all. So LeBron has been, he's been a decent father just by saying, "Hey, he can make he's his own man. He can make his own path, and he just happened to choose basketball, and he's pretty decent at it, and he still got some growing to do." And he said it like Angry said, he just wants to be on the same court with him, not necessarily the same team. I think people took that out of context, but to be in the NBA at the same time as his son is a legendary thing. And to be honest with you, it adds more allure to Bronny's, his comeuppance in the league, because if he goes to a different team and his father's going to the Lakers, we already know he's not leaving the Lakers. I've been adamant on that. He's got too much business over here, but Bronny is a different story. Now, if the Lakers get him, that's cool. He gets over here, we can develop him the way he needs to go. But if he goes to another team, how good for NBA business and how good for legacy would it be to see son go up against father, in friendly competition? And then that right there would kind of separate LeBron, from his son. Okay. That'll separate him from his son and give Bronny some separation from his dad in terms of him building his own, his carving out his own niche in the NBA. I mean, could you just imagine Bronny going down? He get the ball, fast break, he's going down for a dunk, and then LeBron come up and do one of his signature blocks on him, or vice versa. Could you imagine blocked by James blocked by James? Could you imagine hearing that? I mean, that's just big business. It's big ticket. So if the NBA does this right, I think that this could be a legendary thing, and I can't wait to see it. No matter what the kid does, I'm behind his decision to go to the NBA. I do believe that he can make it if he listen, if he's coachable, and if he can continue to learn, which I believe he will, then he should have a pretty decent career in the NBA.
Yeah, I stand on everything I said, and everything you just said, Major, made perfect sense. I'm just saying like this all in all. First of all, hold up. Shout out to everybody that pulled in. Shout out to Big Baby. Shout out to my boy EQ. One half of Rush Hour. We dropped the show yesterday. Check that out on Angry Like I said Media. But whether LeBron James Jr. goes somewhere else or he gets drafted here at number 55, I really need him to develop, not just go out there in situations and just say go do it.
Absolutely.
I really need him to develop. Like if it takes him, being with the G League for at least half the season to get a feel of the NBA games, and so be it. But if he wants to really be great, he has to develop. He's going to have to develop. He
Absolutely.
He don't want to have his career built on entitlement because he's LeBron James.
Name. Right.
Put in the work, and I'm telling you, because if he goes in there, and not necessarily saying he's going to do it, like he's going to be, people are going to paint that narrative. Oh, he's LeBron James' son. He's getting minutes because he's LeBron James' son. He's going to get that regardless. But if he show that he's putting in the work,
yeah,
he'll get more respect from his peers, no matter what the narrative is about him.
Exactly.
So his peers be like, "Oh no, I've seen him put in the work. He's grinding. He's working on this. He's working on that." I just want him to, whether he's a Laker or not, I want him to really take that route to work on your strengths and your weaknesses and become the best that you can be.
He's actually taking that. That's why it's good. I'm glad he came out and said what he said on the interview when they asked him about how does it feel with him coming to the NBA or whatever, or it's the prospect of him coming to the NBA and being like living in his father's like name or living with his father's name. And he gave the answer that I would have given it had it been me, or I would have wanted my son to give had it been my son. It's like, hey, I can't shake the fact that I'm Bronny James. I mean, everybody knows LeBron James Jr. Everybody knows his son, like you said. But I want to do the best that I can. I want to be the best that I can be. He's already taken that initiative, not to fall up under his father's wing. It's almost like, all right, Dad, you had your career. Everybody know who you are. Now it's time for people to know who I am. Now he may never be as great as his father, or hell, he may be greater. Who knows? We never know. But he's already taken the initiative to become the best player that he can be. And I see his work ethic. I mean, just the fact that he came back from a cardiac arrest. Now I know a thing or two about that. Cardiac arrest. I've seen people drop in front of me. It couldn't be brought back. Some people could be brought back. And he was brought back. So God gave him another chance to get out here and do it. And if it wasn't meant for him to play basketball, he'd have never come back from that. Because usually that happens if you do survive. Your chances at having a strong life is down. It goes down. But this kid was able to come back. He's able to register, decent combine numbers and 40 and a half inch vert. I mean, that's a God-given ability. So he owes it to himself. He owes it to, his creator to go out there and give it a shot. And he knows he knows his limitations, and he knows what he can and can't do. So like you said, if he puts in the work and he's adamant about that work and he's serious about it and he's not distracted, like most young people get distracted by friends who ain't doing anything. Look at Ja Morant. When you get distracted, then your talent is going to be there, but the opportunities are going to dwindle. But if he stays the course, stays focused, puts in the work, like you said, then the kid he'll have a decent career. He will have a decent career, and I believe in him. I don't believe that he's gotten this far to fail now. So
yeah, Laker girl, what do you think about this? We ain't heard you yet.
I think whatever team Bronny goes to, that he needs to play in the G League. But would I love to see him play with his father of the Lakers? It would be nice. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Right.
Yeah, just don't spend that number 17 pick on him.
Right.
Wait till 55 if you got to.
I think with the 17 pick, I really think that they're going to go after Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. Now this is what I'm hearing. I've heard from a couple people that they're ranking Bronny about number 54 for the NBA mock draft. So about 54, 55, that kind of fits right in there. So if no one takes him at that time and we can get to him, then that'd be great. But yeah, he don't need to go any higher than that. And that's not crapping on his talent. But it's kind of like Laker Girl said, even if he does come, he gets to the NBA. Let's get there. I'm all for him developing in the G League first. I don't want to see him on the court. Some people are like, put him in the starting lineup right away. No, that's what Angry's talking about, throwing him right into the fire, throwing him right into the lion's den. You don't do that. He's a cub. You have to kind of take him, cultivate him. And when he started growing his mane and he started getting his muscle up under him, his NBA muscle, his NBA mind, then you put him out there testing. But put him out there in the G League, let him develop with other young talent, and then that's how you cultivate him like that.
Exactly.
So definitely.
Laker Girl, you there?
Yes.
Are you able to look and see who has the number 54th pick?
Yes. 1 second. Let me check on my phone. Who has the
That could be interesting.
Yeah,
who
buddy.
has number 54 in the draft?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 54.
Okay.
Watch it be somebody like Boston.
I know, right? It would it'll be just our luck, right?
Right.
And I'm thinking, what if like if that happens, Boston grab him just to spite us? You know?
They would.
Eric, this is an open panel. You're welcome to pull up. Let me post a link.
That would be crazy, man. Ooh, that'd make me hate them even more than I already do.
Boston would do that, and they'll probably develop him to be like like a Drew Holiday or somebody.
Yeah. He got
I heard about his defense. I heard he got good defense.
Oh man, have you seen this kid? Like his defense, I will put him on par with, or he reminds me of I wanted to, without really, I'll say like a young Gary Payton when Gary Payton first came to the league. Like he's locked down. He's locked down, bro.
54 pick, right?
Yeah,
It says Boston to Dallas.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Is that Boston number 54?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did we just say, Major?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like Angry already knew, like, because it's just they always in a way of something, you know, like oh, I hate them. Golly. Yeah, but I mean,
my next question.
What's going on, Eric? EQ.
What's up, Eric?
Next question. What are you guys' thoughts of possibility of Sam Cassell getting the job? Because I heard Lakers Nation reported today there is a highly chance that he could be a candidate for the job.
I would definitely take Sam Cassell. Pause. Yeah. Cassell over now because Cassell has been thrown into the fire now.
Salute JSJ.
Yeah. What's up, JSJ? He's got experience. You know, he's been, you know, sitting on the coaching staff for years. So over JJ Redick, definitely I would take him. JJ Redick is he's a good basketball mind, but he's still a rookie. Now I would still bring JJ Redick on to be under that. Like he can be a part of the coaching team, because from what I understand, once we get a head coach, we still need a coaching staff around that. So if he can get, that can be his way to becoming a head coach one day. If he get under somebody that's more experienced than he is. So I could definitely go for Sam Cassell being the coach if he's the better option of the three options that I'm hearing that we have left. Then I'll definitely go with Sam Cassell.
Yeah, happy Sunday to you too, JSJ. And yeah, that was very good. Major.
Thank you.
Well, before I go, I'm gonna let EQ go since he just got up here. EQ, you can go next.
Go ahead, Eric.
Right.
Where you want to go? I mean,
what is your thoughts? What is your thoughts on Sam Cassell getting the Lakers coaching job?
Hey man, I said quite a bit on this yesterday. So it's like the star players will be able to buy in what he's preaching. I think that's the difference between him and the previous coaches that they had. Like, I don't think they ever bought into what Have Much preaching or Frank Vogel or whoever else behind him. But I think Sam Cassell might be able to get the best out of him, since he's been in the locker room before. He's been with star players before. He's been in the trenches. So he's dealt with egos and attitudes, and that's the difference between him and all the other candidates. He's been there.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. And like EQ said, we talked about this. We had a lengthy conversation about this on our show yesterday. So what I'm gonna just finish by saying, in my opinion, If the Lakers decide to bring in Sam Cassell as the head coach, that shows how serious they are because
Yeah.
I mean, of course, he has experience. Like EQ just said, he has experience as a player and a coach, being
Yeah.
around high profile players. He's been around Kevin Garnett. He's been around Hakeem Olajuwon. He's been around Chris Paul. He's been around. He's currently around Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Porzingis.
Yeah. Right.
He's used to all these different mentalities and all this type of stuff. So I say for this squad, and like I said yesterday, for this squad, you're gonna need somebody with experience like a Sam Cassell or David Adelman
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
from what's his name or Denver.
Denver.
Now if we was like completely rebuilding where we had a lot of rookies, then you get JJ Redick. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
But for this squad, I would love to have. I would be on board with Sam Cassell. I think we can go far with Sam Cassell. Further than we did with Darvin Ham, I'll say that.
And remember, he started off up under Flip Sanders, I believe, and Flip Sanders is a legendary coach in his own right. He got he's coached the NBA, he's coached the All-Star team twice. He's been CBA Coach of the Year, so he had a pretty decent career in his time. And then Sam Cassell has been up under Doc Rivers. People can say what they want about Doc. Doc, he can coach. He can coach. He just got to his consistency has just been in play. He'll be up, and the teams will be 1 through 5 in the seeding, and then next thing you know they'll drop. But I think that's because of the staff that he has around him. So Sam Cassell has definitely been around some all-star coaches. So he knows a thing or two about a thing or two. And I think he has over 15 years of experience. So
Yes.
if I'm going to go with anybody, it's between Sam Cassell. What's the other guy's name? I think Sam Cassell, JJ Redick, and there's one more guy. I think Micah Nori. I think no, James Borrego. That's who it is. And of all those three, definitely, those are the initial leading targets. So of all of those three, definitely Sam Cassell. Now, if we could bring all those guys on at the same time, that'd be great. They're all basketball minds, good basketball minds. So we'll take it. And Cassell is actually represented by Clutch Sports. I don't know if y'all know that.
Salute Detroit, brother. Welcome.
What's up, Detroit?
Salute Detroit. You said Sam Cassell with Clutch?
Yes, sir.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
I know.
So that's true. I didn't want to say that part.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how because we know Clutch. LeBron is Clutch pretty much. So, but Cassell is he's a little older. He's no nonsense. He's coming in with that mentality of, hey, look, listen, I'm the coach now, and if we want to win, we're gonna help each other out. And the way we help each other out is you listen to me. I'll take pointers from y'all because y'all are actually on the floor, but ultimately, I'm the coach of this team. And that's what Ham didn't do. He didn't get his all-stars under in line or whatever, and that's why they didn't have respect for him because he came in as a fan. Oh my God, I'm coaching LeBron and AD. Can't do that.
And
you got to be these dudes' father. Like, hey, look, I know you LeBron and all of this, but on the court, I'm your coach.
Same thing what he did when he had Westbrook. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
right.
That's true. AD was a part of Coach Ham's firing.
A big part.
A big part. My next
and that's
question,
another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, Laker girl. Before you go, I'm gonna say this real quick. Now you can stop blaming LeBron for firing Ham, for getting Ham fired. AD has just as much say. I've been saying this. He has just as much say in who comes and goes from the team because he's a star too. So let's stop that narrative.
I put a little bit of blame on everybody for Coach Darvin Ham firing, but the biggest piece of the pie comes from Darvin Ham himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He got himself fired for the most part.
Yeah.
Salute H. Davis. Salute.
Salute H. Davis, brother. My next question to you guys: which players do you see coming back, and which players do you see going to a different team?
Oh man, that's a good question.
I see D'Lo. I see D'Lo leaving in a sign and trade for some reason.
I think
I agree with that.
I think that's going to happen because he's not going to get more than what the Lakers was giving him on this market.
No. And it looks like his best bet is I heard early rumblings about the Magic being interested in D'Lo. I know somebody had said on another channel that was like, oh man, he's big market. A lot of teams want him. I ain't heard a lot of teams clamoring for D'Lo. I only heard about one, and that was the Magic. And I think he'll do good in their system. Him and Bancaro's an upcoming star. If he can go over there, hey, super. Or maybe even Charlotte. But I think he's out of here for sure.
I mean, whatever young team picks up D'Lo, just don't expect him to come in there and be a leader.
Exactly.
You don't want your team, following behind D'Lo.
No, you don't. You don't.
So,
and
do you guys think that the Lakers need to bring back Spencer?
I want them to just on the reason why I want them to is if he comes in, first of all, he wants to be there. Now that's not to say that everybody that wants to be there should be there, but I mean he was adamant, kind of like Christian Wood. He was adamant about being there, giving himself a second shot. I think he came in. He kind of had to learn the system on the fly, but I think his second go around with us, we give him another chance, he'll do a little bit better. So I would bring him back. I wouldn't mind. We can bring him off the bench. He can be a key piece.
Yeah, I'll personally bring him back because I think it all right, look, this is how you build chemistry too. You should want players that want to be there first and foremost.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like not just being there to collect a paycheck or just to put up with people.
Right.
You want to be there.
Right.
So he's gonna play his hardest and his toughest at least majority of the games he plays. So, and I think if we are going to be without D'Lo, we're gonna need that veteran point guard play from him.
Definitely.
Because I think D'Lo is leaving. I don't think we can count too much on what's his name, Max Christie, to be that leading point guard or leading shooting guard going forward. Maybe a solid player off the bench, like on a second unit, but starting, no. So you still need that veteran guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, and you don't really hear about him getting in too much trouble and off the court stuff and all that, or locker room problems. At least I haven't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that could be another good. Yeah. So he could be another good leader in your locker room. Another floor general on the court. I think he would be important coming back. And I think the last game he started for us, he kind of showed up. So.
Yeah, he did.
At the end of the day, he's still Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, he can still score.
Yeah.
Given the opportunity. So I'll bring him back, especially if we don't have D'Lo. I'll bring him back.
Do you see the Lakers keeping Jalen?
No.
The Lakers are keeping Jalen Hood-Schifino?
I said, do you see the Lakers keeping him?
No.
No. Because didn't we already get rid of Max Lewis too? Or what's his name?
Maxwell Lewis. Yeah, I think he's going to.
Hey, hold on. First of all, I'm not bringing back Spencer Dinwiddie. Okay, I'm gonna disagree with that because I want the team to be younger. I don't want like this team just started to get too old, and all of a sudden we can't compete with all these younger teams. It's like I don't want Spencer Dinwiddie back, and I think Max Christie is a better player. That's just my opinion. I mean, disagree or agree, it doesn't matter, because I think Max Christie deserves minutes next season. So you're gonna keep on putting veterans over players that they had development issues already from the get go. Like,
Well,
what's the
I
point of
think
drafting
that
all these players if you want to put vets over them and say, well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, so we're gonna put vets over young players that you already have development issues.
well
When
that's
you don't.
kind of like what Angry was saying. You know, he can be you know a piece off the bench. You know, because you can be a veteran and not start, and then you can put your talent, your young talent out there. Max Christie, I believe that he still has a lot of potential. He hasn't reached his ceiling yet. We don't really know what he can do because he's kind of limited on minutes and stuff like that. But the thing of it is that with the Lakers, I've been following the Lakers over 40 years. Everybody know that. And one thing I've known about the Lakers since I've been watching since a kid is that they've never really, the last time they really developed or they really let like a rookie or a young tier player like really come in and just take over was Magic Johnson. Not even Kobe. It took Kobe 4 years to become Kobe.
That's exactly
So
the point.
but see that's the Lakers standard. The Lakers has always been a win now
But this
organization.
is the new age basketball. You can't use the old stuff and thinking it applies today. That's what I'm going with.
That's true. That's true. But if you look at it, the last couple years that we've been either in play-in contention or getting put out early in the rounds, except for last year when we went to the finals, we was doing it with the players we had, at their ages. So I'm not really want to look at age being a factor, but I do believe that we should have young players up and coming and put them in games. But see, in order for us to do that, we'd have to put ourselves in positions like kind of like how we let teams come back. If we up by 20, we let teams come back. We take our foot off the gas. We can rest our older veteran players if we stay consistent when the LeBron or AD goes out. Then we could bring these dudes in. We up by 15, 20 points. We bring these dudes in, let them get their shine. If we win about a fourth quarter, let them get their shine. But if you're being inconsistent and you're not putting in the work, part of basketball, part of sports period is putting in the work. You got to put in the work after the games, during preseason, before preseason, before the game starts. If you're not putting in, who's putting in the work, who's getting up their shots, who's practicing on their free throws, 3 points, shooters, people who are just extending their game, developing the left hand, developing the right hand, developing the spin move, developing their bag. If they're not doing that, then it doesn't matter how much young talent you got. If you ain't in that lab working on what you should be working on, or the weakest parts of your game, you're not gonna. Teams gonna railroad you anyway. So it just comes down to work ethic at the end of the day. I mean, these kids got the skills, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be in the NBA. But they just need to work at it. I mean, constantly. And then we go from there.
Wait, so how is work ethic equal to DMPs? How is it equal to that?
Say what?
What you said earlier, how is it equal to DMPs?
No, I could barely hear you.
He said,
Like, how do you equal work ethic to getting DMPs? How do you equal that?
Well, then that falls on the coach. But what I'm saying is, like, in basketball, you have to be ready. In any sport, you have to be ready. See, let's say you don't play for 10 games. But
what about you don't even play almost a full season? What about that?
But listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen to what I'm saying. You still have to be ready, because whether you play or don't play, one, you getting paid. You're on the team, you're getting paid. Unfortunately, a lot of players sit on the bench. Unfortunately, it happens, and we never know what's going to become of that player. And if it doesn't fit the teams, they may never get a chance to play. But you have to be ready. I mean, you still in there getting your shots up. You're still in there practicing. And if you when your number gets called, you already up. You're like, man, I done shot 500 threes. I've been practicing on this part of my game. So when you're ready to go, you there. Kobe did it. When Eddie Jones was kind of faltering, Kobe had to step up. So you just got to be ready. Unfortunately, it's a next man mentality. And if you ain't ready right now, you ain't gonna play. That's in any sport. As sometimes unfortunate things happen, star goes down, and you kind of have to put your hat on right then and there. Some people come out swinging. Some people take a little bit of time.
See this. I understand what you're saying, but I still have an issue where, okay, I play these guys in the regular season, and then when playoff time comes around, where are the adjustments? It's like I'm gonna stick to the same old stale stuff all season, and you end up losing, right? That means you made no adjustments at all. That means you didn't try something different. You didn't try something new. You tried the same old stale stuff every single game all year. That's what I have a problem with. It's like, I get it. But the bigger issue is, what adjustments did you make? What something fresh and new you tried? Nothing. So you keep on sticking to the same old stuff all year. And that's why you end up losing this whole entire series, because you didn't try something different on the regular season.
And to go with EQ's concerns, we just also gotta hope for whoever gets hired as a head coach. He has to make sure he can coach on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like if you're hot, keep that dude in. If he's cold, take him out.
Yep.
Call timeouts when needed. Coach on the fly. Don't be having these set lineups, these set, rotations.
Yeah.
That's not fair to everybody else. Yeah,
you got to be able to adapt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Adapt.
Like if you have a small ball team you playing against, like we playing against the Warriors. We know the tallest person on their team is 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
But Draymond he'll play center sometime. We know we beat the Warriors with size. So you want to put size out there, put defenders out there. They're a team full of shooters. Everybody can shoot. You're going against a sizable team that might be bigger than us, like a Minnesota or a Denver for that matter. Then the main thing is let Jokic cook, but don't let him get his get into his point guard bag where he's passing the ball. You don't want him to get 35 points and then 17 assists. He can have his 35 points, but limit his assists to 5 or 6 or 7. That means everybody else is bricking around him. And stop double teaming one person. That's what we have to do. So, like you said, it's pretty much adaptability. We got to be able to adapt. And Ham couldn't do it. He had his hands in his pocket. I don't know what to do, y'all. And he said pretty much as much. Hey, I don't know what to do, man. I want to get in their playbook and see how they can help us beat them. And I don't think that Sam Cassell had that problem.
That's what Sam Cassell had that problem because you stick to the same players, the same old style stuff, and you're getting burned.
Yeah, it's like teams is going on runs, and the players. I done seen a couple times the players looked over at him like, "Hey, coach, what do we do?" Then LeBron had to say, "Yeah." Then LeBron had to say, "Man, you know what? Follow me."
Yep.
Yeah. Like get your hands out your pocket and blow a whistle or something. Make a move. So yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm all in all, I'll say this. Me personally, I ain't worried. I'm never worried, never scared. I'm not one of them fans that's gonna falter or be afraid because we get a pick and be like, oh man, we picked this guy, or oh man. Like I'm a Laker fan. I'm gonna be a Laker fan until they lower me in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because so no matter what we do, I mean, I done been with the team when we was bad. We done had no stars on the team. And the stars we did have was old. And then I still stayed there. I seen a lot of people come and go. Man, I'm not a Laker fan no more because Kobe's gone, or I'm not a Laker fan because Magic retired, or I'm not a Laker. Man, I'm still here.
I know a lot of people that left when Shaq retired. Not Shaq retired, but Shaq got traded.
Yeah,
they stopped being Laker fans.
Yeah, and then Kobe kind of spoke to that when he was alive. When it was a big thing out here about LeBron. I was always down with LeBron coming over because I was a fan of the kid before he started playing NBA basketball. I was like, yeah, this kid is something. So when he came to the Lakers, I was one of the ones that accepted. All the ones that didn't accept it were only Kobe fans. And I know that because when Kobe retired, they stopped watching. That means you're not a Laker fan. Kobe said himself. He said, if you don't respect LeBron, even though he hasn't won here yet, he hasn't done it, he's here. He's a part of the team. This is a family over here. If you don't accept him and you just love me, then you're not truly a Laker fan. You're a fan of me. You're not a Laker fan. Laker fan means you're a fan of the team first. So that's what it is. And a lot of people are fans of individual players, which you could be a fan of an individual player. You can, because I'm a fan of a couple players from other teams. But the Lakers always come first. Always.
I'm gonna speak it like this. I personally wasn't a fan of LeBron James because of the media. But I always give anybody a chance who puts on that purple and gold. I was happy and I embraced LeBron coming over because Magic Johnson went out his way to go and make it happen. So
Magic, a legendary Laker.
Yeah. So I embraced it. I embraced it. Yeah. I give everybody a chance.
You got to. Because look at it. No, go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say I'm on record. I'm saying this. I'm on record that LeBron James is a great player. I just hate the way he moves.
Yeah.
I hate how he moves.
But see that's understandable because that's your personal. Some people. Like I know he got a lot of haters. And some people don't hate the guy for what he does off the court, because off the court he's an amazing dude. He's a good father, good husband. He does a lot for his community. So you find anybody hating on him for being a human being off the court, then they got something wrong with them. Now people hate him on the court for his own court antics or stuff like that. So if anybody got a problem with him like that, but don't have a problem with him off the court, then I kind of understand what they're saying about his media, him being pretty much a prima donna. Now, me, I have a different problem. See, my problem is I don't care about a person's personal. I don't care about a person's my thing is this: get on the court, help us win, help my team win, help our team win. Now, you throwing fits and all of this and all of that and stuff like that, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Just like people were like, man, don't bring Dwight to the team because he's doing all that so-called stuff that he does. And I'm like, so why are you so interested in his personal life? Can he play? If you can play, I don't care if you run it down Santa Monica Boulevard with a red dress on, with a candy apple in your mouth. Can you play? See, I'm not. That's to me, that's weak. Like you focus on somebody's personal life. I'm like, dude, can you play? If he can play, let him play. Yeah,
I mean, that's how I feel about most people, man. Like, I don't care what you do in your personal life unless you like harming women or kids. If you're doing that, I don't like you. That's where I draw the line at. Yeah, but if you just living your life, but you can also play on the court or play on the field. I mean, or play on the baseball diamond. I want you on my team.
I want you on the team. Exactly. Yeah. If you come to practice, practice in a purple and yellow skirt. That's fine. You want to put a RuPaul wig on too.
Long as you're doing what the contract says.
Can RuPaul give me 25 rebounds? RuPaul give me 25 rebounds. I'm good.
Hey, that'd be an upgrade over what we had.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Give me the
so people be
25
like,
rebounds.
yeah, people be like, oh no, man,
I have
man, you
another
know, like,
question. I have another question for you guys.
Yeah.
go
What
ahead.
is you guys' what is you guys' thought on the interview that DeMar DeRozan said that he would love to play for the Lakers?
Oh man, that was a breath of fresh
Yeah.
air to hear that.
He's not gonna take less money. I can tell you that.
And that's the thing
Well,
I don't like.
Nope.
Like he's still looking
yeah,
at himself as a superstar or number one
Yep.
option.
Yep.
When you
right,
come to the
right,
Lakers,
right.
you're not going to be that.
You're gonna be a third option.
Yeah, you're not gonna be that. You're not gonna be
You're gonna be a
that.
third option.
But
Yep.
you know what? I somehow I think that he would I think he would take a little less just for one main reason.
Wow.
No, I'm just saying this my thought.
Salute to Cuba. Salute to
I don't know
George.
about
Salute
little
Cuba.
less, but I
Gregory
think
Brown.
you need to go mid-level.
Gregory Brown.
No, I don't think no. But I'm saying if there was a way we could get him, if he took a little less money and we could get him, I think that he would take a little less money. Just he knows he's on his last leg pretty much. Not saying he still can't do what he's doing. We saw what he did this season, but the dude. Now you want to talk about LA? Don't really get much more LA than him. I mean, you got Harden and Kawhi and Paul George, all from California. They're all from the valley portions of California. But when you talk about deep down LA, you talk about Compton and Watts. That is LA. That dude is like, hey, look, man, I want to come back home. And if he comes back home, if he wants to come back home bad enough, he might go a little bit. But like, man, you can come back, but we'll shave like $5 million off you. He might say, cool, take it. I mean, I'm all for DeMar DeRozan coming home, man, and retiring over here. I'm all for it. If we can do it. If we can't do it, then it is what it is. But I'm all for him coming home. Everybody's like he's old.
He probably will most likely be the best third option in the league.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Mid-range assassin. He kind of remind me of Kawhi when it comes to the mid-range.
Yeah, I wish he had Kawhi's defense.
Yeah. He's a decent defender, but he's a decent defender, but not of course not Kawhi's level. But how you feel, Laker girl? I know you said that you take him back to the team. Or take him back.
I will welcome him.
Yeah. A lot of people that are from LA automatically is gonna be like, yeah, bring him home. Like that's what we do. Like if you're really from here, you like, hey man, dude from Compton, from Long Beach, from Inglewood, bring him home. Like, come on, man, come stop playing. Come on, man. Like, stop horsing. You had enough. You had 14 years of horsing around somewhere else. It's time to bring your butt back home. Try to help us get a chip, and then go off into the sunset, and you can do what you want after that. Come back home, man. So
that's why I was so happy about Russell Westbrook at first.
Oh man, me too. And it's real personal with Westbrook because I know Westbrook's family. I got cousins that went to Lusinger High School with him. Used to see that kid carrying his backpack, always had the basketball in his backpack and nothing else. Know his family. So when he came over, when I heard he was coming over, I'm like, oh yes, Westbrook. And then they started, not really not throwing out death threats or anything, but they started talking about his family, and I was like, man, that's not cool. Like that, talking about his kids at school, and I just never calling him Westbrick and all of that. I'm like, nah, man, that's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? And he went down the hall to the Clippers, and he's still at home. So, but I still respect him. He's still gonna be a Hall of Famer. I respect his game. He's done a lot for the league. So, more power to Westbrook. He just didn't fit with us.
You think he's gonna stay at Clipper?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll stay. He's on his last leg too. Westbrook is 36 this year. He'll be 36. He ain't going nowhere else, bro. He's at home already.
Yeah,
He ain't going to.
I agree. Ain't too many other teams gonna give him no money.
Yep.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, bro. Yeah.
If he goes somewhere else, it'll be like a grave digger. They'll send him over here to Detroit.
Yeah, Cuba Westbrook from Long Beach. His people from Long Beach and Compton, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Harden is from like Fresno or something like that. I think.
Fresno. Yeah.
Paul George is from Fresno. Paul George went to Fresno State.
Oh yeah. Paul George is from Fresno. That's right. Paul George.
He's Palmdale P. But
Yeah, Palmdale P. Then he lived.
Palmdale P.
And
So
I think
and then Kawhi from San Diego, right?
Kawhi from River.
yeah,
I think Kawhi from the
he
IE.
went to San Diego State.
They taking the bus.
Yeah. DeRozan, he's from Compton. Matter of fact, I'm like about 3 minutes away from his hood. Yeah. So
Ain't Shumpert from Compton too?
yeah, Shump from he's from the West Side. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All these little cats, man, they were walking around before they even started playing basketball. Just picking up a basketball, going up to Kelly Park, shooting around.
Yeah, Compton Kelly Park.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So definitely would accept him coming home to finish out his career. If we
Hope we don't wait till he's like. Hope we don't wait till he's like damn near 38 to try to come over here.
I know. Like you know,
Carmelo
all right,
did.
yeah, like all right, come on, man, bring me in. You know what I'm saying? By that
Wait till he's
point,
38 and sign a vet minimum.
yeah, exactly. I'll give him another 3 years though, man. I'll give him another 3 years in the league before he's ready to hang it up. I don't think he'll go to 40 or nothing like that.
No.
I'll give him 3 years.
It really don't make a difference what players you have if you have the right coach to know how to maximize the talent that's on the team.
That's why I said Detroit. That's why I said, man. That's why I said, like, I don't that age narrative. I don't follow the age narrative too much. And I guess I don't follow the age narrative too much because I'm a little older myself, and it's still things I can do, and it's things I know I can't do. I have my limits, but I hear people in the gym all the time, man. You can't get that up. Like I ain't been doing this for 30 years. So like, don't think because you don't see me all the time, I can't. So I don't put.
That's why you need a. That's why you need a mix of it. No.
Yeah, exactly. You flip this team because I've heard people say flip the team over and start them all young. We don't. The Lakers don't do that, man. We ain't never did that. We always had stars. We ain't never did that. We try to get 18. Ain't nobody got time to develop for 6-7 years. Nah, we ain't got time for all that.
We developed the stars that we had, and we went through the woes with them, and then they became champions.
Right.
They became contagious.
Right. So.
Well, this will be interesting next 2 to 3 years.
Yes, it will be. It'll definitely be.
Yeah, and all these players would be like retirement home guys.
If they don't get injured,
if they don't get injured, like LeBron's been a unicorn. LeBron's a unicorn, man. Like this dude. That's another reason I'll buy into the age narrative. The dude's 39, and look what he's still doing. I mean, come on.
It's a lot of factors in which the players I was watching messing around with. I mean, not everything is just on a microscope, and they just doing everything. So, I mean, you don't even know. Yeah. Some of these players don't even be around 2-3 years from now, man.
Facts. That's facts.
Welcome, Preacher Man, brother.
What's up, Preacher?
Hey, salute,
Welcome, Preacher.
Salute, fam. Blessings.
Blessings.
So, what you guys talking about?
It's just we're just talking about. You think Sam Cassell will be a good candidate for the Lakers because they say Sam Cassell's interview went good.
Yeah.
Oh, you went out. You said Sam Cassell interview with the Lakers too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They say Sam Cassell's interview went good with the Lakers.
Yeah, he's top 3 in the running, man. Right now, it's narrowed down to that. I think he might
the
get
way
it.
I feel with Sam I am. He's a veteran. He's been on some teams. I know he has a championship ring.
Yeah.
I think he's probably got 2 championship rings. I think I'm not sure.
94, 95.
But it all depends on AD, Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis says, "Hey, I love Sam Cassell," then then LeBron has to give his little take on it. I like Sam.
Yeah.
He's been around a lot of historical coaches.
Mm-hmm.
He's old school.
Yeah.
Um, that's all I really got to say about that. I mean, um, he could be one of the assistant coaches, like they hire JJ head coach and maybe bring in Sam as an assistant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know how it's gonna go, but I just want to make sure we get a coach that doesn't, that kind of gets back. We need to get back to how we did in the bubble. We gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta play your big man,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I just feel like, when you look at Minnesota with, how they played Carl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert, I feel like, we had Jackson Hayes, right? And so, I mean, we even had Castleton. I don't know if he was a two-way player, so he probably wasn't eligible, but um, we had Jackson Hayes, and I feel like there should have been more minutes. Jackson Hayes should have got more minutes
Yeah.
with AD with Anthony Davis, and if he picks up 5 fouls, let him pick up 5 fouls. But I think that Darvin Ham just, I don't know, the confidence that he didn't have in his players, and when I feel like as a coach, when you lose confidence in a lineup where you have players who are professional. These they're in the NBA for their job.
Right.
And Jackson Hayes is a center, and I think 7 foot. I feel like even though Jokic could probably back him up, he's more athletic than Jokic, and so I feel like they could have ran that more and put AD at the 4 against Aaron Gordon. He could have posted him up, and I just feel like Darvin Ham probably just felt like, well, no, we'll just keep LeBron at the 4 and run AD at the 5, and
Right.
I feel like as a coach, you lose faith. When you lose faith in your players, you become the problem.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Right.
Like
Right. Right.
I
Right.
feel like at the end of the day, if you lose a series based on, hey, you go out there and play your role, and if we get beat by you playing your role, you know, while you're bringing players in to make sure they get a rest, but when you take that player out when he's not getting his normal minutes and you take him out, you lose faith in him. It's time for you to go, because then it's like, well, we can't win with you.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about that. But Sam's been around the NBA for a long time. Played with the Rockets, Keem Olajuwon. He
Yeah.
played a lot of different teams around the league. He's got some rings. He's been on some coaching staffs. So I don't know. Maybe it's his time. But again, LA, the lights are bright, and it's
They
hot.
are.
Yeah, it's hot, and I just feel like you know if you come to LA, you got to win. We're trying to bring it 18 championship, and I feel like if he can do it and do it at a, not gonna say a consistent rate, because that's a lot of pressure on the coach, just on anybody, but do it at a steady pace where his lineup is we're winning with that lineup.
Yeah.
Because you got to look again. If we bring him in as coach, then we got to figure out who we're going to bring in as center. Is AD going to be our starting center? We're going to bring
Right.
him back. Okay, so if AD's our starting center, who else out there on the market as a center are we going to bring in? I mean, I've heard different comments from everywhere. Drummond, Plumlee, Daniel Tice. I mean, you could bring a Drummond in, but is Drummond going to leave Chicago?
Right.
You know,
They already tried
Plum,
that. It didn't work. So
yeah. Then you got Miles Plumlee. I like him. He works hard at his position. Um,
I even heard of Xavier Tillman. I know he's like 6'7",
see,
but
Oh yeah.
see,
Yeah.
Xavier Tillman is long. He's got long arms, but man, I mean, are we doing like a Bismack Biyombo kind of thing, or
Yeah,
are we trying?
Yeah.
he's too
Are
too
we?
undersized, man.
I
Yeah,
mean, you're undersized. I understand the way the NBA has to go. You know, we're running small ball, but at the end of the day, I understand about positionless basketball.
Hmm.
I'm I'm kind of like an old school to new school thing where
yeah,
a center that's one position like center and power forward that you can't really play with because at the end of the day, if you're undersized, like Ben Wallace, he epitomized the center position. Yeah, 6'8".
Hmm.
yeah, pretty much.
Um, he epitomized that. Even Dennis Rodman was one.
Hmm.
6'8". He was another one. Those
Yeah,
guys are special. In my, even Draymond. Draymond,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta give him credit. 6'7".
6'6".
Yeah, six
Yeah,
six, 6'7". I mean,
Looney.
he
Yeah. Looney played.
he's about 6'6", 6'7". Yeah, Michigan
yeah,
State, 6'6", 6'7". Those guys, and to credit Draymond's credit, he does have rings. So,
yeah. You do.
And Looney played a 5.
yeah, Draymond plays 5. He stick Anthony
Oh,
Davis a lot. He sticks Anthony
Looney.
Castell
Davis a
has
lot.
3 rings. Castell has
Yeah,
3 rings. I didn't know that.
And,
3
yeah,
rings.
yeah. Two, I think
yeah.
two with the Rockets and
2 with the
something I
And
Rockets,
forgot.
one. And one in
Uh-huh.
Boston in '08. One in Boston in '08.
1 in Boston. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know he had 3
Yeah,
rings.
yeah. He's
Yeah, I
got
forgot he
multiple
played
rings. Yeah,
Boston. Yep.
he's got multiple rings. But the way I feel about that is like, Draymond's, he played center. And so the guys like that, Draymond, Dennis Rodman, Ben Wallace, the center position is one you can't play with. You can't really just say, okay, I'll go out and get Tillman 6'8" and we'll run him in there. I mean, as long as
Right.
you're not
Yep.
doing it in long spurts. But
Yeah. Mhm.
Right.
I mean, because Tillman can shoot the three. I mean, if you're trying to stretch, but I still like Kelly Olynyk. You
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
because you don't lose size. Kelly Olynyk 6'11".
Mhm.
We seen him in Miami when I guess there was a player out. He scored like 20 something points. I mean, he could light it up.
Yeah.
He's got a high IQ for a big man. He can pass the ball, and if you need him to take a hard foul, I mean, hopefully he won't hurt the person, but he could do that. Um, but I just feel like that's not a position that you really, really, really don't want to compromise unless you have to. Um,
Right.
but I mean, hopefully we can get Vando back
Yeah, definitely.
and have Vando play that power forward position.
Yeah, no,
The four.
Vando's not Vando. I think Vando still has 2 years on his contract.
He's
Yeah,
got
Yeah.
3. He's got
because I
3.
feel like if we get Vando back,
Yeah.
Vando can play the 4, 85, LeBron, or Vando play the small forward, LeBron power forward. I just feel like there's if we make a trade, the way I feel like and also I want to address that uh, Anthony Davis got Darvin Ham fired. I don't think it wasn't Anthony Davis that got Darvin Ham fired. It was the players.
Yeah, that part's not
In,
true.
in, in
I
total,
agree.
players in total. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
play total. It was the players because again. I don't care if it's Frank Vogel or Darvin Ham. When
Yep.
you or any other coach in the league, when you lose the players, when your players lose confidence in you and your ability to coach, and you can't even coach, period. Yeah, you're going to you're going to be laid off if you can't draw up a play within the timeout. You're going to be laid off.
And
Mhm.
and Darvin Ham didn't take a stand for himself. That's what happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even think he was too calm for me. He was not. I like those coaches that kind of get their player kind of get fired up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's just too comfortable.
even the Denver Nuggets coach, goes off. And we need a coach like that. We need a coach that's gonna go off, tell the guys, "Come on, let's go."
Yeah.
We need a coach that's fiery.
Yeah.
Sam's one of those coaches.
Yeah. That's what I was telling them.
Sam
Mhm.
He
Cassell,
no nonsense.
if you knew what kind of player he was, I mean, he was 6'4". He could back you down with that mid fadeaway, and
Decent
shoot
3-point shooter.
shoot the three. Sam I am. I mean, if you watched him, go watch some YouTube videos. That's what kind of player you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Darvin Ham played the play. He didn't play the game like that. Darvin Ham was a rebounder, kind of like defender. He didn't play the game like that. He didn't. He was kind of like an off ball, kind of like He
Yeah,
wasn't like that.
he was a tough guy. He was
Yeah.
a bouncer. He was a bouncer.
Yeah,
That's what he was. Just
and
there.
yeah, he didn't. Darvin Ham wasn't like that. So I didn't see Darvin Ham being, you know. But I feel like Sam, how he's a fiery coach. He's a fiery person. So
Yeah.
But like him, JJ Redick. But I don't know. I really don't know how the Lakers going to do it. But I don't think
You will definitely see.
Anthony Davis didn't get the players Darvin Ham fired. No, it was no. I didn't see that. So I mean, that's just Darvin Ham got Darvin Ham fired.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll make a good decision on the free agent market and try to get some good players to build around to play with Anthony Davis, LeBron. So
They're gonna need a whole lot of wing players. They're playing a whole bunch of fours out of position.
Yeah. We shall see.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. We shall see. Like I say, I'm all in for whatever they do. Just get the right coach, make the right decision, and then not only get the right coach, put the right staff around that coach, and we'll work it out the way it needs to be worked out.
Let him pick his coaching staff and don't handpick.
Yes,
Yes. Place. Yeah.
yes. Let him pick his own staff.
Yeah.
GM stay out of it. GM stay out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, because they will send the Lakers. They will probably hire a coaching staff after the finals.
That'd be cool. Now, hopefully, we could bring Phil Handy back with whatever coach we bring in.
Well, that's up
Just
to him.
because Handy was with us in the 2020. He's like the last holdout. He was with us with the 2020 bubble chip we had. So,
ask y'all, who y'all think gonna win the Minnesota game? I got Minnesota shocking the world.
I want
I got Minnesota winning.
me too. I want them to send Denver
I
home.
heard what Wissam told Murray, Game 7. You know what he said?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody can say it for me, but I can't say it.
If it's cursing, we can't
Yeah.
use we curse on this.
No, I'm just saying I can't do it, but somebody, you can abbreviate what he told him.
Go angry, abbreviate what he said.
I don't know what Jamal Murray said. What did he say?
I don't know what Murray said either.
He's talking about Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
What did Anthony Edwards say?
I have no clue what he said. What did he say?
I don't know what he said either.
He said something to the effect of, "Motherfuckers, I see you Game 7."
Yeah, that's what he said.
Motherfuckers,
Sunday. Fudge. That's what he said.
chocolate fudge cake. I see you.
Yeah, that's what he said.
You know when you watching a movie on BET, how do you
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
mother lover?
Hey, I'm telling you, I said that before, man. The BET version of Baby Boy is the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Oh man, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be crazy. The voice don't even match the actor.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It don't.
How you stand there to even look
It
at
don't.
it. I can't even stand there to look at it when they do that.
Hey, it ain't nothing else to watch on TV.
Friday, and it's like if you take all the funny parts out of Friday like that, then you tear the movie up.
Yep.
Hey, I was watching New Jack City one time, right? New Jack City was on TV.
Yep.
When Wesley Snipes got to the part where he was in there with Christopher Williams, he was like, "I never liked you anyway." He was like, "I never."
Now let your pretty get.
He was like, "I never liked your punk self anyway, pretty other brother." He was like, "Pretty other brother."
That part is so bad.
He said, "Other brother." And then sometimes I be recognizing the voices, me doing voices myself. I recognize them. I'm like, man, was that Glenn Plummer that said that?
Yeah, that voiceover is so bad.
But I
Like, pretty
watch
other brother.
TBS and they play the whole thing, bro. TBS
Yeah.
play all the cuss
Yeah,
words.
TBS. Yeah.
IFC, they play it all.
Yeah, IFC do too. Yeah.
New York is getting beat 70-55.
Yes. Come on. Send it. But hey, you know why I want New York to go home so bad, man?
I had New York.
You know,
winning.
I'm tired of hearing Stephen A. Smith.
I'm tired of hearing Stephen A. Smith's mouth, man. Oh my God. Oh, damn.
I had New York winning, but I see they're getting beat. So
and not only that, like Stephen A. But like I got like my family on my dad's side is from that out that way, and they, yeah, man, your Lakers is out. I'm like, yeah, y'all next. Don't worry about it. Y'all fall all the time. Just don't worry about
I
it.
feel you, baby. I got cousins down in New York. They be trying to do the same thing to me. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right,
like-
man.
See, because look, they mad at me, right? Because like I was originally born in New Jersey, right? But like spent like my first couple months out there and been out in LA next 48 years of my life. So I'm down here and they mad at me for. I'm like, I didn't have no choice about where we came to live, like, you know. So they
You
mad
was
at me. 1
1 years old. See, you had no choice.
Yeah, and then my people was already down here in LA anyway. It was just mom gave birth to me out there. She could. What else was she gonna do? You know. So that was it. But I'm like,
It's all good, Major.
I'm like, they sending you home, man. I said they sending y'all home. They sending y'all home today. This is it. Y'all had your chance. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
No, Major, you know one thing about Stephen A.
Getting the hell beat out of him right now.
Major,
Huh? Yes.
you know one thing about Stephen A. Smith?
What?
He don't like Lakers fans. I met him when I went to the Shaq
Oh,
ceremony game
man.
at Crib at
He never
Staples
liked
Center.
Oh.
LA.
I was on first
This
game.
girl
never
will
liked
never
LA.
forget this story, boy. Because ever since
He
I've known
never
her,
liked
she told
LA
me
from the
like,
get.
What?
He
What?
never
I want to
liked
hear
LA
it.
from the get.
I want to hear it. I want to hear
So
it.
let me
What?
tell you. So it was my 34th birthday, and I went to Shaq statue game, and me and my sister went to First Take 5:30 in the morning, and
Uh-huh.
I had on my Kobe jersey. And Stephen A. Smith told me, he was like, I don't know if I like you. You a Lakers fan. And then Karan Butler walked up to me and he wished me happy birthday. And then I met Marshawn Lynch. And then as we was walking out of First Take, here comes what's his name, Max, who used to work for First Take. He ignored me and my sister. And then Molly was like, "You guys are cool." And then Stephen A. Smith told my sister, he was like, "I don't like Lakers fans or Cowboys fans because my family is Cowboys fans and Lakers."
Oh,
I don't like Cowboys fans either.
I don't like the Cowboys. I mean, so, yeah, but that's personal. That's topic for another discussion. But
Yeah.
I'll back you up. I'll back you up on that. I met Stephen A. in person one time, like face to face. I was doing some security event or whatever, and the way he walks like the whole world is paying attention to him. Like nobody cares about you, bro. So he's walking up, and you know, I'm talking. So I'm talking to somebody else. Next thing you know, he comes in there. He was like, "So what happened to y'all's Lakers?" And like this thing just rude and cocky, arrogant dude. I'm like, oh, I don't like this dude. And I was like, yeah. So what happened? What happened to your Knicks again? And then he like scuffed, like he like blew it off, like and he kept walking. Like, so he's really like that, bro. He's really that. He's a jerk. He's a jerk.
Hey, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna watch this game and the rest of this next game, and then I'll catch up with y'all later.
What channel is it on?
Coming on.
ESPN.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. Salute, Major.
Like
All right.
LWO. Laker girl.
Salute.
All right.
All right, salute, preach. Have a blessed day, man. Be good.
You too.
Yes, indeed.
See if I can get this game on.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That's some good news I done heard all day, and hopefully Minnesota could come through, you know, and make it a doubly good day. I want to send Denver. I want Denver to go home, man. I'm tired of hearing about this too. Yeah.
I just want whoever win be a good matchup for the Celtics.
Yes.
You know, give them a run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think we can all agree we don't want the Celtics to win. I think
don't.
everybody can agree on that. I mean, even if it
I
means
mean,
Denver get number 2.
before the season started, I had them getting out the East, but I don't want them winning the championship.
Yeah, me neither. I don't want to win the chip.
They-
Like
they-
even if I don't want Denver winning either, but if I got to pick the lesser of two evils, I'm picking Denver because they'll only have 2. We ain't worried about they're not a threat to our legacy. We ain't worried about them.
The only team that is Boston. That's why I don't care about what no other fan base say.
Hey, thank you. Like the one of the homeboys tried to tell me about the Suns. He was like, "Man, the Suns." I said, "Man, the Suns y'all not a rival to us." Yes, we are. No, y'all not. Y'all not a rival. I said, I promise you, Laker fans don't care about the damn Suns.
See, all these other fans are thinking like, oh, the Lakers
Yeah,
are a rival.
like because y'all beat us a couple times. Get out of here.
Clippers are not a rival because they stink
Yeah, like come on.
over the years. And
What
then
about
you
the
have
Clippers?
Golden State
No,
Warriors. I'm like,
They
Golden State
act
Warriors only had
like
a good
these
5 years
teams,
run.
they always throw teams in our face that's
Yep.
from the West. Like,
Yeah.
hey man, we've been playing these teams our
Yeah,
whole
like the
life.
Golden State Warriors
Like,
only
come
been
on,
there
man.
for 5 years.
Hey, look. I'm so disrespectful in the sense of like I'll be at work. They be like, yeah, man, yeah. So the Clippers didn't had y'all number. I'm like, yeah, but the Clippers, there's one number the Clippers don't have. They don't have a championship number. Now do
They don't
they?
have a banner up,
That's right.
No,
They
they
have
don't.
nothing.
And all you hear is crickets chirping.
and then
That's right. Somebody better call Preacher back because they're not in that
phase
phase.
either. So I mean,
I said, so where the chips at? Where y'all Western Conference Finals at? Oh man, you ain't got none. Huh? Damn.
And you know what I hate when I bring up that they be like, why you always harping on the past? Or like championships ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
because
like
Past.
you do know.
Past, it's the future.
You do know,
Yeah.
like you do know if you go into crypto.com in the case, you'll see those chips. It's not like we got the chips and they just disappeared.
Yeah.
So no. Until
Don't
they
you
start
remember
taking
when Doc Rivers got over there as the coach and he petitioned that we have to take our banners down when they play because our
Doc
players
Rivers.
shouldn't have to look at their championship banners up there. In the
Why?
You rent from us, fool.
Yeah, you
How
went from
dare
that.
you come at somebody else's house and tell them how to cook in
Exactly.
their house?
Exactly. Now, we done already told the Clippers. Now, look, when Clippers had their little home games, I done guarded some of their games or whatever. We used to, man, you was so many Laker fans. It would be more Clipper fans in there during their home game, but the small Laker fans will punk all of them and be like, hey, look, man, don't knock over no furniture while y'all in here. You know?
This is still a
You do
historical
know where you at.
plan here, right here.
Yeah.
You know,
we
you gonna have fans
allow
in there
y'all to
coming in
spend
there
the
like
night.
this is still the house that Magic and Worthy and Cap built.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
We allow y'all to don't we still got plastic on the furniture.
So I said, Major, they should have made them go to the Anaheim border. Go over there and play
Yeah.
with the Mighty Ducks then.
Yeah, go play where they at.
They used to.
Yeah, but I heard that. I heard this. Is what I heard. I've been hearing rumblings, and I heard that if the Clippers don't do nothing, they got 10 years to do something in LA. If not, they're going back to Buffalo.
Damn, that's where they first started.
Yeah, eyesore on the city. That's what I heard.
I don't think
don't really care about
Yeah.
basketball like that.
I don't think Buffalo cares about basketball than the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
good.
all time.
Hey, and there's no that's why the Clippers need to go over there because nobody cares about basketball over there.
And San Diego wouldn't take them back because after they left Buffalo, they went to San Diego, and San Diego damn sure wouldn't take them back.
Nah.
They need to go somewhere that has no team whatsoever.
San Diego might take them back for the butts in the season.
Hey, I hear Bolivia's nice this time of year. They can go play in
I hear
Bolivia.
Tijuana's great too.
Oh, jeez.
The
Now, I think
Bolivian
Mexico is mainly Laker fans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How about
Man.
that, Angry? They could be the Tijuana Clippers.
The Tijuana Clippers. Nah, they get ran up out of there too fast. They were like, no,
They would.
Lakers over here. Lakers, my friend, Lakers.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody
they
else
should go. They
proud
should go.
to be
They should go to a
resident
state.
of the factory.
They should go to a state that got no team whatsoever. Like no
Like-
football, no baseball, no
Like
none of that.
Montana,
Yeah.
Wyoming.
Yeah, Tijuana don't have
Wyoming.
nothing but clubs and bars.
That's all they got. The Wyoming Lakers, the Montana Lakers.
Wyoming? You gonna put them in the country? Hey man, don't
The
do them
New
up here in the
Mexico
Midwest. Don't
Clippers.
do that to us. Yeah, don't do that to us. So
He said, "Don't do that to us."
Yeah, don't do.
He said, "Don't do that
You
to
gonna
us."
put them in? That's too close to Michigan. Put them in Iowa or something like that. Make them the Iowa Clippers or something like
Oh
The
yeah,
Idaho
the
Clippers.
Iowa Clippers,
that. Yeah,
the Idaho Clippers, Idaho.
The North Dakota Clippers.
South Dakota. Any one
South
of those
Dakota.
Dakotas.
He said, "Get them far away from us."
The Nebraska Clippers.
Idaho.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
No, oh no, I got one. The Vermont Clippers, Vermont.
Vermont
Wait,
in New York, close
Vermont.
to New York State. Oh man, they'll get savaged.
That's the point.
Or you're gonna
That's
move them
the
back
point.
to the Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
That's the point.
they actually like basketball there, man. They'll get
That is-
savage there.
That is the point. Send their ass to Rhode Island.
Rhode Island Clippers.
Yep.
Same thing. They'll get savage.
Even if they go to Connecticut, they won't outshine UConn.
Connecticut, said
No.
Connecticut.
They won't outshine. You right, Angry. They won't outshine the college.
Nah, they won't.
No,
Hey, you can always you can send them. Ain't Alaska part of the states now? The Alaskan Clippers, the Alaska Clippers.
It's a lot of open land. It's a lot of open land in Death
Hey, I can
Valley.
see it now.
They could be
Hey, I
in
can
Death
see-
Valley Clippers.
Hey, Detroit, I can see it now. If they go to Alaska, the name of their arena could be called the Igloo.
Yeah, everybody on this
Angry.
panel, we could buy land
Yeah.
in Death Valley.
There's a question
You know
in the
what I'm
chat.
saying?
There's a question in the chat from Gemini.
Oh,
Let me see.
what is it?
He said what is the lineups?
For the Clippers?
Line for who?
we never know who's going to be on this team next year.
Yeah, we don't know who's gonna be
Yeah,
on the team.
Gemini, we don't know who's gonna be on this team.
Yeah, we
I don't
know
want a
who's gonna-
third star. I never said that.
I never said a third
I was
star
honest
either.
about it too. I said bring them to Michigan. That way you had the Pistons have to compete with the Clippers.
I'd rather have depth.
Oh my goodness.
I would be laughing.
Yeah, I'd rather have depth. I'd rather have depth too. I'd rather have depth.
Why about put the Clippers back in Auburn Hills and see how that feels?
Oh man, Pistons fans will be mad.
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Eric, put them back where the old Pistons used to play
Yeah,
in the Palace
yeah,
of Auburn
Mountain
Hills in the
Palace, yeah.
suburbs.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mountain Palace all
Hey, you
over.
know what?
And
All
make
right,
the
all
suburbs
right.
have to
I'll
play
be
against
nice.
the city. Oh my God.
Hey, look, I'll be nice. They want to stay in California so bad, right? Ah, okay, I'll be nice. Let's put them in a hick town like Baker, California, where there ain't no no black people.
Nah,
That's close to Vegas.
That's a
Put 'em-
desert.
hey,
man.
put-
There's
Too
no
nice
way.
right there.
Hey,
Why don't you go on
I
and
would-
put them in Mississippi?
Put them in the desert.
put them down there. Like,
Put them in
man,
Pittsburgh, California.
I stopped at a general store down there, man. They looked at me like I was an alien.
It was a 100.
I forgot I was I forgot I was in California.
Yeah.
What you doing over here, boy? I was like, oh shoot. I said, wait, is this California or is it Kentucky? Which one?
Better get your butt out of here, boy, real quick.
You see that sun setting down yonder? That sun, you better follow
See
that
how
sun.
big he look right there? That's a lot of meat right there. You better get out of here.
Hey, when they start going, yee, when they start doing that, oh man. We done caught us a wild boar, Otis.
No, Gemini
I'm
said
like-
we only do the shooting guard and above,
Man,
and average center.
I think we're getting sick and tired of shooting guards, man. Every shooting guard they have on this team, man.
Facts, man. Give us a damn center,
Oh my
bro.
God, you ain't lying about that, Eric.
Man.
Everybody,
Yeah,
is
give
disappointed.
me some wings and I'll be good. Give me some
Yeah,
wings,
give
I'll be good.
give us some wings, man. We ain't talking about Red Bull.
But the whole
We ain't talking
team
about
is
Red
filled
Bull.
with wings.
Yeah,
We need a center,
That's the
man.
thing. They always want to draft guard, but don't pick the right ones.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
stop that.
We gotta get some wings who can play some defense.
Yeah. Yeah. Get some wings over here, man, and call it Christmas.
I gotta look at the free agency list, see what shooting guard is out there.
What you
Come on,
guys?
Pacers.
That list is not good. Sorry,
What you, Eric,
Oh,
I got
not?
a question for you.
no, it's not good at all.
Huh?
Eric, I got a question for you. Would you get rid of Jackson Hayes?
He has a player option. He chooses his own destiny.
Yeah.
That's a player option.
Yep.
You mean like trade him?
Would you
No.
bring
He has a
back
player
Tori-
option. He has a player option.
No, I'm talking about what she said because you said get rid of him.
Can't
So
get rid of him.
if he got a player option, you have to trade him.
You got to
No,
trade
he
him to
has
where
to
he would
He has
want to
to
go.
opt.
If you
He
do
can
trade him, he would
definitely.
have
I
to
mean,
agree.
he opted or opt out. He opt out.
Yeah.
Free.
Would,
So
would you bring back Torian Prince?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bring it back.
Depends on where he's gonna play though.
Tori got a little dog in him, man. He
Depends where
he
he's
kind
gonna
of
play though.
Yeah,
showed up.
because new coach ain't gonna have him out there playing.
Let me see.
You know,
Let me see.
you play with Darvin Ham. Tell you to play, bro. I mean, it ain't no fault on
exactly.
no players.
Exactly. Hey, I got a question, y'all. Like, I know how I feel about it, but
Go ahead.
how y'all feel about Mays, man? Should we bring him back? Keep him on the bench? I want to see his. I want to see his potential. I like what I saw from a little bit. I thought.
Yep.
Yeah, bring him back.
Bring back Mays. Yeah, he's cheap. He wants to be there too. He wants the opportunity to get out there and make a run. Yeah.
Also, all these young players, they need to.
I don't think nothing wrong with the Lakers locker room. I just think that the team was coached improperly.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We could easily be Denver, man. Like we just a step away. That's all. Just a step away.
We got out coached by everybody.
You don't shoot, man. You don't try to shoot. You don't shoot a 2-2 at a tank, man. And that's all he did all year.
Exactly. Because when you think about it, bro, like our season, it ended the way it ended, but a lot of teams, man, we was in there with them. We could have beat the Clippers. Was a hard team. We've been having a problem with them. Beat Minnesota, beat SGA and all of them dudes. So we could beat these dudes, man. It's just our coaching. We won in spite of the coaching.
Salute the White.
I think
Salute-
there's more to it than that.
Salute the
The
White.
White Smith.
I just don't like the mindset. I just didn't like the mindset of players last year. I just think the mindset didn't change.
What you guys give Giles another chance?
Yeah, I give him
Yeah,
another shot.
yeah.
He would be cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, I give him another
Yeah,
shot.
I just wanted to see more. I think he was eager to get out there and show what he can do, and he wasn't
I don't think he had a full training camp to really.
Yes.
I
I want to see what he can really do with some time. Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Definitely.
I don't think he had a full training camp. He just came.
Never know. He might come out and be our
Like a
the
dark
piece
horse.
that we need.
Yeah, exactly.
A floor spacing big.
Exactly.
Would you guys get rid of Christian Woods?
No,
No, he already opted in. He already opted in anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he wants to be here.
He wants to be here.
Yeah.
Leave him here. Yeah, he's good. Chris is good. I think
He's
Chris
gotta
is from
stay
out here
healthy.
too, ain't
Yeah.
he? Ain't he from?
He's
Yeah.
from Long Beach,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh damn. Oh yeah. He's staying. He like, man, I ain't going to work.
But he got to stay healthy too, and out of them baby mama dramas. He got to stay out of
Yeah,
those.
definitely.
The mindset has to be there. The mindset
Yes,
has to be
definitely,
there.
definitely.
No.
Are any of these players that are currently playing in the playoffs going to be free agents?
No.
No.
Hardenstein is, I think.
Can any of them
Nah,
decide they want to
the Knicks
opt
gonna
out or
overpay
leave?
him. The Knicks gonna overpay him. I already
Man.
see.
I don't know.
But what he say? We also need to get Brandon McCoy out of the G League as a second center.
Oh man, definitely. Brandon McCoy. He's the real deal over there, man. Let's see what he can do.
What team he played for?
I think he played for. I don't know. I think
He played for the Defenders.
I'm not sure. Would you guys bring back Brandon Ingram?
He gonna cost too much.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram is.
If we could,
I got a price tag on him now. He done made a living
Yeah.
for himself.
Yeah.
if we could, I'll bring him back. If we could, I
He
mean,
good, hell yeah. I ain't got no
Yeah.
problem with Brandon
he's
Ingram.
a hell of a
Never
wing.
did.
He'd be a hell of a wing. Yeah.
Yeah, and he got more height on him than Donovan Mitchell. So
Yeah.
Yeah. What is he? What does he go? 6'8", 6'9"?
like 6'9" or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that wingspan, 7
There's a whole bunch of guys that
got
stay hurt.
long arms.
Would
Yeah.
would you guys bring back Malik Beasley?
No.
No,
No.
Nah.
He said where he at.
He wanted
I
to.
think there's enough guards on this team.
He wanted to leave. He wanted to leave.
Beasley wanted to leave.
He wanted to leave.
Too
So
many
we don't
guys.
want somebody that don't want to be here. Forget you. Bye.
Yeah, too many guys on this team.
Yeah, because he's shooting better where he at than what he did with the Lakers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
See, everybody
Hey,
just
y'all.
can't put on that purple and gold, man. It
They
busts
can't.
they pipe.
they can't. They can't. They
Yeah.
can't. Hey, remember y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from me first, man. Giannis is coming. Pause.
I
Yeah.
believe you. Yep. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Giannis gonna be here within 3 years. I'm telling you.
I believe it.
The White Smiths that bring back his cousin Malik Monk.
I would take Malik Monk
I
back.
personally think the Ant-Man gonna end up a Laker somewhere, somehow.
Hey, you own to something, Gemini. But guess what? I'll tell you in about 4 years, if I'm going down Crenshaw and I see one of his billboards up on the thing, I'll be like, all right, Detroit, he'll be here in 2 years. He'll be here in 2 years.
All
That's
those players, I can see Ant-Man fitting right in LA, and
I can
LA
too.
would love it.
Yeah, I can see it. Ant-Man
You're gonna run across the agent that's gonna point that out, and they're gonna be like, money.
Gemini say he will not be here in 3 years. Sorry.
I don't know how many years it's gonna be, but Lakers always get stars.
They do.
We gonna
Always,
get somebody.
baby, don't we? We always get them. They just come. It's LA. Who don't want to be in LA?
That's why they haven't built a team properly.
Yeah.
Like,
If you're not a believer by now, I mean, look at LeBron. Who thought LeBron was gonna ever be a Laker?
Well,
We get players, we get stars.
When Magic got in charge, and he said, I was like, he could pull it off. I
Yeah,
think Magic
yeah.
would be the only one that could pull that off.
Magic
no,
has been-
to back up what Angry was saying, like now at the beginning of history, this is what I've always felt as a Laker. Like you just said, we get stars. I always figured to myself, I'm like, man, what if we ever get that kid? But of course, that was when he first came. Like, man, what if we got him?
Yeah.
And then of course, 16 years later, we end up getting the dude. But it's just that even when Giannis came over,
to opt and play with the Lakers with prime Kobe, and he
Yes.
decided to,
Yes.
what I'm saying.
yes.
So,
And Kobe actually pushed for it too. Like, man, yeah, what if? Like, oh man, could you imagine, bro? Oh, could you?
they had billboards all over California that year
Oh,
because the
my
Clippers was trying to recruit him too.
Mhm.
I don't know if y'all remember, but I did it on Lakers in 5 where I was like, man, like they had a billboard. It said L.A. Bron up, and this was 2017. And people was like, man, he ain't coming. I said, bro, look, we don't do nothing in California. We ain't gonna go to the media and let the media know. We're gonna put it up on billboards out here. And then sure enough, every time it happens, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Just so happened that particular summer too, if you remember, Major,
Mhm.
Carmelo was leaving Denver. He was a free agent, and we tried
Yeah.
to recruit him too.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
prime Kobe.
Yeah. And to leave further credence to that point, when Shaq came over here, the same thing. Going down Wilshire, had a big old life-size cutout of Shaq. This was a year and a half before he came to the Lakers. Telling you, we get stars over here. We always have, we always will.
Major Gemini asked you a question in the chat.
Let me see. Let me
He
see.
said, why would you leave a team where he got his brother a job?
Damn, I can't even. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Maybe.
I mean, your
why
brother's
would,
still gonna be working in the NBA just like
why
you.
would have?
I mean, Still gonna
Wait,
need
hold on. Why
time
would
to
have
die.
leave the team where his brother got a job? Leave the team where his brother got a job. What does he mean by that?
I'm not sure.
Who you talking about, Gemini? You talking about Giannis? Giannis' brother? Well, because we had Costas, whatever his name is. I know we had him.
He
Yeah, we had
already did his
Costas.
job for his brothers. He got him in the NBA.
That's right.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
there's Costas, there's
Costas, yeah.
Thanasis. There's
Yep.
Costas.
If it wasn't for Giannis, the Nassers wouldn't be a buck.
Yep. That's
Exactly.
His whole career.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Oh, the
Angry.
Bucks. Yeah.
That was
yeah.
crazy.
But
Not Gemini. Giannis's girlfriend live here in my city.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lakers girls.
you know what else? You know what else is crazy?
Start giving up free drinks and stuff around LA.
Hey, Giannis got a house out here. He over there in Malibu. Got a spot in Malibu. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Anthony Edwards do too. I'm just saying.
They start getting
You know what else is crazy, Laker girl?
What's that?
No.
That Costas can always say he got his
That's
ring
a big
first.
step from Milwaukee nightlife.
Yeah,
to
he
Los
can.
Angeles.
Oh, damn. That's right. He did get a ring with us. Yep.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Angry?
I said Costas could say he got his ring first.
He got his ring first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he could say just like Cap. He came from Milwaukee, got a ring, and he came to LA and got a ring.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, he coming to Detroit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. He's coming. As soon as LeBron retire, watch.
Somehow it's gonna end up being him and Ant Edwards.
Man, I'm telling
When
you, bro.
LeBron leaves the Lakers through retirement or whatever, it's going to be a long laundry list of players that we come here.
Say that again, Angry. Say that again. See, because
Absolutely right.
people can hate all they want. People can hate all they want, but people want, man. Some of these players actually want to come to the Lakers just on the strength that most of them was Kobe fans, bro. Like a lot of these, like Jason Tatum, he's another one.
Tatum is another one. Tatum was a big Kobe fan.
Man, he wanted to. You could see it in his eyes how he wanted to come over here so bad, man. You could see it in his eyes.
He wore a Laker uniform on Halloween.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Did.
You a Celtic
Major,
and you went
the
like,
clubs,
come on,
man. Those visiting teams, they have a good time in LA.
man.
But
They do.
You know one thing about Tatum. One thing I could respect about Tatum when Kobe passed. Tatum was at his funeral.
He was. He came all. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Blood is thicker than
Hey,
water.
Tatum come. Hey, look. Hey, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you see any one of them dudes angry. Just say it over here. I'm telling you, it'll happen. It's gonna happen.
It's going to be a list. It's going to be a list. It's going to be a list.
It ain't gonna be one or two players. It's gonna be a whole laundry list of players.
Yeah,
We just got to maintain our payroll.
NBA player has a house.
Yeah, we gotta maintain the payroll.
Yes, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, Tatum got a house out here.
Have a house in
No, I'm
California.
just saying, is he from California?
Who?
No, he's from St. Louis.
Yeah, Tatum from the STL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes got, man. Booker got a house out here. Tatum got a house out here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Booker also a Kobe fan.
Yep. Oh, he a big Kobe fan. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of these dudes, man. Yeah, I found out Giannis got a house out like in the off season. Giannis, you'll see Giannis on the 405. I'm like, what you doing out here? Like,
No, major. My cousin, he got a house in LA. He a big Kobe fan. He got a like a man cave with Kobe, all his jerseys.
oh man, amazing.
That's all I have in my room. I have all my Kobe jerseys hanging up on my wall. I have a picture of him in Magic, and I have a picture of him with LeBron.
Legendary.
I need to get me a man cave.
I got mine. My man cave is mainly like stuff that you would think that I would have in there. Weights. I got a 45-pound weight hanging on
No,
the
man,
wall.
that's the weight thing. That ain't the man cave.
You got to plan
Hey.
fitness, man.
Hey, look,
You
hey,
take
when
that
you
and
come,
put it in the basement and
hey,
then
hey,
make
look,
you
hey,
a man.
hey, Detroit, when you step in the man cave, man, everything in there is heavy. The TV
Yeah,
heavy,
that's
Yeah.
what I'm
couch
saying.
heavy.
Like this big.
The
First thing
TV, the
they
couch.
thinking, the first thing
Hey.
they thinking, angry, this big nigga gonna bust me in the head.
I got a Kareem jersey. I got a Kareem jersey hanging up in glass. I got a Kareem jersey hanging up in glass. The jersey heavy. They're like, damn, man, you got to lift everything. I'm like, yeah, shit, why not? Gotta-
Well, why did you bring me in the room to start doing it?
yeah, like, wow, just come on, close the
You
door.
make
And
people
don't,
uncomfortable when you do that. You know that, man. They be like, damn, why you wanna bring me in the room before you start lifting 2 tons?
hey, you come in there, the door shut behind you. It's hard to open because it's heavy. The door is heavy.
Yeah.
That's when you look at your homeboy, you be like, hey, man, load it up in your back pocket. Big guy's going crazy over here.
Oh, angry.
Oh, that's funny.
824 Huntington Beach. My friend Desiree is having a Lakers barbecue. She want all the Lakers fans from Cali to be at Huntington Beach.
Oh yeah, hey, Laker girl, remind me up to that point because I definitely want to show up.
She said she having some special guest. She said Spectrum gonna be out there. Lamar coming, Odom, Lamar coming, Meta's coming. You know all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
I
never been.
definitely want to be there.
I'm
Definitely.
gonna be
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Like
Had
I
I
said,
known about this, I'd have been popped up.
Yeah, she's a season ticket holder for the Lakers. She know Kobe's family personally.
Oh yeah, that's
So
what's up.
do you got to pay to get in this place?
No, our friend Desiree, she does a Lakers barbecue for Lakers fans in Huntington Beach, and then Spectrum come out and interview her and the Lakers fans.
I'm going. The
I'm going to.
824. What's that? Is that a Saturday?
Let me see.
Let's find out what day that is. Because I'll be working, but I'll take off. I'll take off that day. I swear to God, I'll take off that day.
I've never been. I know my friend goes. My friend goes, and she said it is awesome. Like I said, Desiree. This girl got everything Kobe. Like I said, she knew Kobe personally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to that for sure.
I'm gonna go to it too.
Cause I want some barbecue.
Huntington Beach. Yeah, I stay in the IEs.
Hey, they gonna interview me with a rib in my mouth. So how you feel about the Lakers? Yeah, we got some of that Polynesian. Yeah. You in the IE, so yeah. Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, shoot.
You shouldn't be that far away, but
You're never too far away in California. You got to try.
never too far away. Never too far away. Never too far.
I just hate being on that freeway.
Oh man,
Yeah, I hate the freeway. I agree.
Especially that
Man,
91, man. That shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got to hit that. Oh, so what Riverside or Marina Moval out near that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 605, I hate it.
Yeah, I'm about maybe a little under 40 miles away from Huntington Beach. I'm about 40 miles away.
605, I hate it.
Yeah, that's cool because I'll be all over the place, man. So that day, I'm definitely trying to set some time aside to be there for sure.
Like I said, she be having Spectrum come out. She have all the former Lakers come out, and then one thing about Desiree, she gives all the Lakers players Kobe necklaces, like Mamba necklaces. She know.
Oh, yeah.
She know
That's
all
what's
of
up.
them from the crypto.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna be. Oh man, and if I go up there, I gotta be fitted when I go up there. I'm talking about.
Me too. Lord.
I got my. I'll tell you, I got those shoes I was telling you and DJ about, Laker girl.
Mhm.
Some shoes you ain't never seen out here in LA. I got some shoes. They some LeBrons, like some Laker edition of LeBrons.
Mhm.
I'm gonna rock them. Probably throw the Laker. Oh, it's gonna be too hot for a Laker jacket.
Nah,
But I'm gonna be G'd up. I'm gonna be G'd up. Oh, that's all I know.
that's how I do
all
it.
I
Like
know.
when the Lakers play, my friend, she diehard Lakers fan too. She be seeing me. She like, you a diehard Lakers fan. Like, show me. When I go places,
I'm
I wear
talking
like
about to the
I
bone.
have a like when I go places down here in my city. When I go here in my places, major right people be like, Portia, you a Lakers
Mhm.
fan? I was like, I wear my. I have an old school like Lakers jacket that I wear, right?
Yeah.
And then when I go places, I always wear my Kobe and Gigi hoodie. Everybody asks me where I got my stuff from. I
Oh
usually
yeah.
I get all my Lakers stuff from the alley in LA.
Oh yeah. The alley. They ain't never got nothing my size down there.
Shoot. Or my brother. Usually my brother give me like a lot of like Kobe stuff, LeBron stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen the jacket down there one time. Had all the chips on it. Well, at the time this was prior to us winning in 2000. We had all the chips on there. Nice. And I looked at it and it looked big from a distance. So I got up on it. I was like, oh man, I'm definitely gonna get it. I don't care how much it costs. It was like I was like, man, yeah, let me get a 5X. Let me get that. That's 5X. He was like, no, this is a 1X. I'm like, damn.
But what Gemini say you all don't want LeBron James as a player coach because he would draft better than Rob.
It may be true. Hey, who knows? Hey, I'm really at the point now where it's like it's a wait and see situation with me. Like I don't want to speculate no more. Like who we gonna get, who gonna leave. It's just a wait and see with me now at this point.
I think honestly, my opinion, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that we might end up getting Bronny. If we do, I think he will probably need to play in the G League.
You better cut it
I agree.
out.
I agree.
Cut it out. Cut it out the nonsense. Stop the cap.
He almost sounded like Forrest Gump. He's like, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop the cap.
No, but Eric Perez though, if Lakers get Bronny, do you see Bronny starting?
Oh come on! Is
Just
even a
answer the
question,
brother Eric.
Hey,
what about going back to school for another year? What about that?
I think he should.
I think he should go back to school for another year.
But
I'm just being honest. All right, he don't deserve all this hype. I'm being honest. Like
I agree with you.
Well, I agree with that. I'm not gonna say he don't deserve the hype, but I'm saying he shouldn't get so much hype heaped upon him so early. But it ultimately is his choice. I'll support whatever he does. If he goes back to school, I'm a big.
Yeah,
I'll support it.
What about going back to school? Like,
but if he doesn't, he's a man, and he feel like he want to get out there and afraid and let him. And if he does go, I support Laker girl saying, hey, go to the G League and develop. That's okay because you're still in the NBA, but take some time to develop. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not gonna write him off though. I'm definitely not gonna do that. Because they're gonna put the best people to work with him around him. You think LeBron haven't been working with this kid or had some of the best people working with him? Then we'll be blind to not see it. So I say let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do.
I like TJ McConnell. They up by damn near 20 points and he playing full court defense.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Come on, stand on their necks, Pacers. Stand on their neck. I told y'all, man, this Halliburton dude, the Pacers was a real deal this year, man. I thought it was kind of like a fluke, but they've been pretty real this year.
Yeah,
they just can't beat us.
They seem like they give Celtics more problems than the Knicks.
Yeah, they got more firepower, man. They got deep. Remember, there was a higher scoring offense in the league, so I mean that goes without saying. They can match with Tatum and yeah.
And plus, if the Knicks get eliminated, that could be an easier way to get Hartenstein.
Right.
No, they're gonna overpay him. They're gonna overpay him.
Mhm.
They're not gonna let him look that easy.
Hey, what if
You probably
Boston
right,
lose?
EQ. Everybody get overpaid.
Right.
Yeah.
What if Boston lose and be like, man, and Tatum be like, man, you know what? I'm tired of this.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
Lakers, give me 10 million. I'll come to y'all right now. 10 million.
I don't think he's coming to LA for this.
No, I'm just playing.
No.
No. He's coming, but he's just not right now.
What about LeBron take a discount and Jason Tatum takes the max? What about that answer?
Hey, if LeBron would do that, if LeBron could do it,
Yeah.
if he did that, that'd be nice.
Especially
Like, you know what, man?
Especially
Yeah.
over for New York, Jalen Brunson
Yeah.
is out for the rest of the game.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
a wrap.
over. Bye-bye, go home.
They should. Well, they should because he's been playing too many minutes all year.
Yeah.
I mean, he should.
You think that's just him throwing in the towel, or he really hurt? He got a
Nah, he
fractured
throwing in
hand.
the towel. He throwing in the
His
towel.
hand. He injured his hand.
No, he's really
He
hurting.
throwing in the towel.
He's really hurting Thibodeau. It's all Thibodeau's fault all year.
I'm sorry, man. He threw it. Like, that's like Donovan Mitchell, man. Donovan Mitchell threw in the towle, man. He threw in the towel.
He
No,
did.
it-
He did throw in the towel.
He like, I'm going to the
I-
Lakers. It's over.
Thibodeau overplay his players every year, like Jimmy Butler and Noel
Yeah.
King and all these big guys, and
Yeah.
Yeah, run him to the ground.
Yeah. Man.
But I don't ever hear about the players complaining about him though.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
He's a no nonsense
So
coach too. I like Tibbs. He's a no nonsense
Yeah.
coach too. He ain't taking no bull jobs. Nah.
See, we need owners to be like to tell the players you better listen to this coach. We need owners
Exactly.
doing that shit.
We don't need fans. Like, we don't be a fan on your own time. When we on the
Yeah.
court, you know, like, I know it's LeBron. Damn, I know it's LeBron. But hey, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like after we win the chip, man, you could throw a crown on him and give him a little scepter and all of that. But while he on the court,
you-
yeah, let that man focus on his job.
You think Sacramento's kicking themselves in the butt?
Yeah,
I think Sacramento's in trouble because
yeah.
They're like, why we get rid of Halliburton? We should have got rid of Fox.
Right. Halliburton is the truth, man. Halliburton is the truth. He's the truth, man. He is the truth. Proof is in the pudding. I mean, it ain't even under debate. The proof is in the pudding.
He's carrying the team to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Somebody at home and somebody ain't at home.
Yeah.
I'll give Halliburton a couple of years.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's still haven't reached his ceiling yet. I think he can do a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll give him a couple of years.
And he only 20, 25, 26?
No,
I don't know.
He's younger than that. Like,
It's 26. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'm not
Sure would have been nice.
I'm not gonna start comparing him to the great ones. Like, no, it's not happening.
Now, like you said, if he stay consistent, yeah.
I'll give him
Here.
a couple of years. What?
How come? So I'm looking at the preseason schedule. How come we only got 3 preseason games?
Yeah, that's always they change it at 3 preseason game a year. Yeah, they change it at 3.
I thought it was more than that. Wasn't it like
It used to be
5
6.
or one something?
Hey, Reg, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those trendsetters, okay? So leave me alone, Reg. I'm not one of those trendsetters, all right?
Oh, somebody in the chat bother you?
Yeah.
Shout out to Reg. What do you say? What's up?
He said, "What's up?" He said, "With oh, big baby."
Hey, I'm not
Reg
impressed.
dog,
It's not sample size.
No,
So,
hey,
Luke,
you
big
know-
baby, long time no see, brother, on the panel.
What's going
Hey,
on?
we need people on the panel like EQ, man. You know, I like people that keep it real, whether
that skeptical.
whether we
that-
agree with them or not,
right.
or whether you
Yeah.
we like
Look, think
people
about
that keep it real.
Think about it. If everybody like it's different personalities. Like
And why people get mad at the fact that I want Brian to go back to school. I don't know why people get mad at that.
Nah,
I mean, a
nah.
lot of people said that.
Yeah, like I don't think it's a problem. Like
I just
if you
think they take it so personally, like, oh man, this guy's throwing shade and this guy's throwing all this other stuff.
no,
I'm like,
no. I mean, we need a little shade though, because it get hot sometimes, right?
Mhm.
We need a little shade.
Yeah,
Everybody ain't gonna be. Yeah,
come on now.
we
Like,
need a show
everybody
to
ain't gonna be
where
optimistic.
we need a show where you can
I just don't
actually
want Brian to end up in the G League and have to play some like. I mean, I don't even like the G League, to be honest. Like,
But see, here's the reason why. Here's the reason why I will want him. You know, he's on his way. The NBA, like, because what if he goes back to school? Right, he gets hurt. His stock goes down, bro. I don't want that to happen. I'd rather he go to the G League and develop
All right,
in
check
the
her out.
NBA and go from there.
but then once Bronny hits the G League, it's like, oh, everybody's gonna complain, like, man, he should be on the main roster. You know, it's always gonna be a different narrative wherever he goes, right? It's like, okay,
Right.
he gets.
But I don't think as long as he don't care what people think or say, then it really rests upon him.
No, but the narrative's gonna be out there though.
Yeah, but okay, but I want him to adapt kind of like the mentality that I got. Like, man, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I do. This is my life. If that kid have made it up in his mind, he'll be 20 years old this the end of this fall. If he made it in his mind, hey man, he's ready for all of that. He's ready for the smoke. More power to him because he's taking on that responsibility. Like, hey, I see how the world hates my father. I'm not scared of the smoke. Y'all gonna hate me regardless, cause of who I am. So let me give y'all a reason to hate. I'm about to get out here. I'm about to do what I do. And you know what I hope he does? I hope he busts everybody's bubble. I hope he get out there and exceed expectations. Even if people was like, oh, well, he's only gonna be like a 5-point a game scorer. Man, if he get out there and score and average 15 in his rookie season, I hope he busts the narrative like, hey man, I could do this. I came back from death pretty much. I was on the ground dead. Well, that's what cardiac arrest means. I mean, your heart stopped. Arrest means to stop. Heart stopped. And he goes to the league. Super athletic, great defensive talent, decent basketball IQ. I mean, after all, your pops is pretty much the god mind of basketball, one of them. So it's like if he goes out there and destroy all the narratives, I don't think he would give a doggone about what the rest of the people think. And I want him to have that dog mentality like that. I don't want him to be passive. If he's gonna learn it, he needs to learn it now. So I'm all for it. All for it. But also if he wants to go back to school, I'll support that. Whatever the kid wants to do, let him make his own narrative. Let him do it. We can't nitpick what he's gonna do or what he's not gonna do.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Because then, I mean, that could be could lower his morale if he does that, man. People are gonna ridicule me for not going back to school, but then people are gonna ridicule me for going back to school. Like I was too scared to challenge my dream. So the narrative is always gonna be there, but I don't think he should care about it.
He shouldn't. Big baby, go ahead and jump in, brother.
What's going on? How's everybody doing?
What it do?
What's up, big baby?
Going on? Yeah, I just got in here, man. So what y'all been talking about?
You sound tired, man. You in the bed?
Oh,
Big baby, look, big baby, you sound tired, brother.
Hey, wait. He kind of sound like Eric a little bit. I'm like, man, hey, man, stop lying. Y'all, this the same person. Y'all stop playing, man. This is the same person.
Big slumber, baby.
No, yeah, big baby, you do sound a little tired, brother.
all I'm gonna say is JJ Redick's the head coach, LeBron pick his coach, and we're getting JJ Redick.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And I know Sam Cassell would be a good fit for us, but if Sam Cassell, in my opinion, critiques LeBron in a certain way, LeBron's not going to like that.
Yeah.
Gonna be a bunch of stuff, man. To be honest, well, look, first, I want LeBron off the team, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to fall back on that one.
No, I'm laughing because I'm on record for saying the same thing.
Yeah. No, I've heard a couple, people saying, People saying that, but not in a bad way or disrespectful way, but just that's just their, that's just the way they feel.
I'm
Like,
just
yeah, he
tired
should.
of
Yeah, I just don't like how he moves. I hate how he
yeah,
moves.
how he try to
Me,
maneuver things in his favor. Like he still got the
Yeah.
leverage, he still got the power.
yeah. Unfortunately, when you are still the biggest cash cow in the NBA, you get to kind of write your own ticket. Yeah, that's the way it is. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, dude, 39. He's number two, and he's number two just alone in jersey sales. That's ridiculous. People still buying it. That's ridiculous. He's the biggest cash cow. Think about it. The playoffs is going on, right? We got like another month of playoffs, another month of playoffs or so. They're still talking about him everywhere. Everywhere you turn, they're still talking about him. This dude ain't man. He having wine with his wife in Paris, and they talking about him. He ain't even on the court.
It's the same thing with the draft, and they still talking about Bronny. So.
Right. Well, let's see, man. Let's see how everything turn out. Hopefully,
This gonna be the most watched draft in a while. Watch.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
But the boils down to, man. I'm just gonna skip like right ahead. Like, I want 18, bro. I think I speak for every Laker fan alive.
Yep.
Whatever it takes for us to get 18, that's our ultimate goal.
And me personally, I don't care how we get it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I don't care. And people will say, man, y'all always get the stars. You damn skippy we do. Man, y'all spoiled. You damn skippy we are.
Mhm.
If you offer me a brisket and somebody over here offer me steakums, I'm going to take the damn brisket. You know what I'm saying? No barbecue sauce. Put it on the plate.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give your final take. I'm going to wrap it up. Dwight, go ahead and give your final take.
But who you want to go first?
Go, Dwight. I'm waiting for Dwight. Dwight on the panel.
Hey,
What
hey,
do I-
what's up, panel? What's up? How y'all doing?
What to do?
Like I say, I've been in the comments listening to y'all, and like I say, I'm just gonna talk about Bronny first. Like I said, he's not gonna be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a role player at the most. You know what I'm saying? So, so that part being right there, I don't think college could do anything for him. I think he can learn. I think he can develop better in the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? Is if that means he's going to the G League and playing a couple years in the G League and then helping the team out, you know what I'm saying? But I see him as like a Patrick Beverly or somebody like that. Somebody that can play good defense, and you know what I'm saying? Long as he accepts his role and doesn't try to follow his father's footsteps, he'll be okay, Now on the coaching thing, I'm kind of mixed emotions about that. JJ Redick, I think he got a great basketball mind, but I think he's not right for the Lakers fit because we look for excellent over there at the Lakers land. We do, and so
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think he'd be most suitable for a team like Washington or somebody like that. That just starting out. But the Lakers, I don't think he'll be a good fit for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yep, the
if
hype.
he came under assistant coach, yeah. But and then we had another head coach, yeah, I'll go with that. But not with him being the head coach.
Yeah, he's not ready for the hype. Mm-hmm.
And I think this summer, I think our number one thing should be trying to bring in another third star, like you were saying a while ago. This is LA, man. We need a third star. Whatever it takes to win that 18th championship, that's what we need to do, So
Facts. That's facts.
That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, here we go, chasing the thirst.
Angry.
Here we go, the
my
third star being a sidekick. Here we go.
One mic.
One mic, please. Angry, go ahead. Somebody got
My
some
final
echo.
thing is, wait, where the echo coming from?
I think the white's back.
Is it coming from me?
Yeah, I think so.
I sound like I'm in a studio. Like,
No, well, it's not clear now. You clear now.
You clear now.
all right. My final take is I know I said two different things earlier. I'm on board. I'm on record saying I'm not down with the third star because it's not going to work. And I also said a few minutes ago that I don't care how we get it as long as we get 18.
Right.
So if depth is gonna get us 18, do that. If we think third star gonna get us 18, do that. I mean, I just want 18.
Yes.
I don't care how we get it. I want 18 and forward. I want 18, 19, maybe 20.
Yes.
I just want to see championship basketball again. I'm tired of being in the play-in. Tired of wondering what team is going to lose for us to go up in the spot. I'm tired of that. I just want to be a respectable top 4 seed once again.
Right.
We got to think that way now. We got to play that way going forward. That's my final take.
Go ahead, Eric.
My final take would be stop chasing for guys for the minimum contracts. Every time they got a guy for a minimum contract, he hasn't panned out. So they gotta stop using the minimum contracts as like, oh, we're gonna sign him and sign him. I mean, none of these guys worked with minimum contracts. They gotta start getting guys at the mid-level and above. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Major.
With the coaching situation, I've kind of landed on the Sam Cassell, but I still would like to bring Redick in. If we could bring him in, if he'll take an assistant role, we could do it like that, or it could go vice versa. You know, he come in head coach, Cassell could be assistant. We'll still have that experience on the team. When it comes to the players, I'd much rather go with depth than the third star. If we can get a third star and without sacrificing too much depth, and we can get a couple key pieces back, then that's cool too. But I would vibe for depth with some quality role players, decent role players who are perennial stars. They may not be all stars, but they're going to come in and give us consistency. And lastly, like Angry said, and like every other Laker fan would say, we're looking for the next one. We're looking for 18, and we won't stop there. We want to keep. We know it's not realistic to win every year, but we certainly want to do everything to contend every year for sure. But we want to keep going, and our goal this year is to get 18, just like it is every year. So whatever we need to do to get that, coaching staff, GM, do what you're supposed to do. Fall back and let the coach, let the players play. No distractions. Let's get it done. Lakers for life.
My final take would be whoever coached the Lakers, I suggest they have some coaching knowledge, and I would like to see the Lakers get Sam Cassell. I would like to see the Lakers do whatever they could do to get championship 18. And on a third star, I really think that the Lakers don't. Whoever they bring in, honestly, it's okay with me.
Yeah.
Just let the Lakers do their job.
That's right.
And Lakers for life. Ride it off until the wheels fall off.
Until the wheels fall off. Mm-hmm.
I appreciate everybody who came in the comments. Thank you for liking and everything. Of course, I appreciate Angry for coming up. One of the co-host Eric Kwan, brother.
Shout out to Angry.
Shout out to Angry.
Thank you. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
Shout out to this channel. Don't mean to cut you off, but if y'all feeling generous, hit that Cash App up you see on the screen.
Big shout out to Brother Dwight Smith, and big shout out to you, Major, one of the co-hosts. And appreciate everybody again in the comments for coming through supporting. And make sure y'all please follow Angry Show. Keep up with Angry for all the latest Lakers news. Angry
Mhm.
Lakers Fan Media. Follow DJ Lakers and Fly. Follow Big Baby Sports Podcast. And this
Yes.
is your girl, Laker Girl. I'm out.
Peace.